Hey guys, so today I'm dropping in. I got my coffee, ready to talk. It's Coffee with Corey. And I wanted to talk about why I choose not to work with everybody, even if I'm best positioned to be the one to help them. And really why you shouldn't work with everybody too. Right, so if you're new to me, my name is Corey Logaitis. I am a coach, strategist, and professional speaker, and I help people become entrepreneurs. Mike is on. Hey, Mike. Mazbeth, or Mazb007, I should say. It's funny, Mike's actually joining. He is in the living room. I'm at his house right now. But anyway, so today I am covering, the reason why you don't want to be working with everybody, even if you're the best positioned one to do it. And if this sounds like you, if you're really, really picky about who you work with, I want to know, go ahead, drop me a comment. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. But anyway, so reason that I even came to wanting to broach this topic, right? A few weeks ago, I was on a call, on what I call a strategy session with a potential client. And my intuition kept telling me that she wasn't a good fit. And I still went ahead and I made her an offer to coach with her anyway, because I knew I could help her. But I knew deep down that she wasn't the right person for me to help. And as we went throughout the conversation, it became more and more obvious to me that she was just trying to pick my brain, and I was allowing her to. And when it came to the part to talk about the program and talk about the investment, she had absolutely no interest in it whatsoever. And she instead asked for a recording of our call, right? And I allowed this to get me really upset and really kind of, I guess you could say hurt. But when I thought about it later on, I was like, you know what? My intuition told me that this wasn't somebody I should be making an offer to. And there was a few key reasons why. So first and foremost, for me to really be able to provide service and to help somebody the best I can, it needs to be somebody who is all in 1,000%, wants to be an entrepreneur, and they are at that fork roads in their life that is ride or die. Right? And they really know that they need help and they need support to do this. And it's not something that they have the time to be able to piece together themselves through blog posts and random networking calls. And that was not the case with this woman I was speaking to. And I allowed, my own ego and my own wanting to help the person get in the way of seeing, where that person was, in their journey. They were not ready for that yet. They still needed to get to the point in time that they valued the investment of working with a mentor, and she just wasn't there yet. The other thing that I always have to look for too is the person's drive. Are they motivated? Are they, are they really passionate about what it is they're doing? Is it more than just creating a business, right? So anybody in general can become an entrepreneur, but to be really, really successful at it, you have to be passionate about what you're doing and have a clear why, right? So for somebody who knows that they're meant to accomplish something more in this life and they're meant to serve people and they're meant to, there's some kind of, mission that they're on, that entrepreneurship is the path to get there. Those folks, I can help like that. And it's because their drive, their motivation for wanting to own a business is not necessarily monetary. It's because it's tied to some other change that they want to see in the world. And by having a business doing it, that helps them to more or less still be able to support their life while, fulfilling this mission, right? So that's a super important element for me to look at, just to make sure a client is going to be really positioned for me to help them. And then lastly, another big thing for me too is the client or the potential customer needs to be ready to invest and understands the value, not investing with me, mind you, but investing in themselves. Because when you invest in a coach or you invest in a consultant or you invest in any kind of professional, it's self-development. Right? That's what you're paying for the service for. You're not investing in me, you're investing in yourself. So for somebody who has invested $0 to date in their business and, they're piecing together what they can with random blog posts or, the $99 online course, that person is not super serious yet about their journey. right? The people who have the most success in entrepreneurship are the ones that not only invest in their business, but their investment in their business is a reflection in their investment in themselves. So for a lot of folks, they are not quite there yet. And as evident by the story that I gave a bit earlier, about the girl who was not interested in even hearing about the investment and instead just asked me for the video call, somebody who is in that mindset that they're just trying to consume instead of to, connect and to figure out the best way to, accomplish what it is they want to accomplish, even if it means bringing, mentors in. That's a huge thing. So for me, by not trusting my intuition and just going ahead and offering my services to everybody, I was setting myself up for failure in a way. And this is something that's important for you guys to realize too, whatever it is that you guys are offering, whether it be a product or a service, right? So to kind of recap everything I talked about today, it's really important that you're fine-tuning who it is that you're working with based on who is best positioned for you to help them, is in, needs what it is that you have to offer. And plus, number two, is somebody that you would actually like working with, right? Which for me, I love working with those motivated individuals who have this big vision in their head and just need help bringing it to fruition, right? That excites me. So it's very important for me to stick to folks that fit that mold when I am offering coaching to them. And remember too, if you are in the market for a coach, whether it be me or a consultant or anybody else here on the internet, know that finding a good coach is like finding a good therapist, right? You have to feel comfortable enough with each other to have the honesty that's necessary to really allow for that personal development to happen, right? And a lot of times too, when I'm on the phone with somebody, for a strategy session, it becomes evident that that energy just isn't there, that person, no matter how hard I try, isn't going to open up to me, or for me to be able to open up to them, even more importantly, because as a coach, I need to be able to be honest with that person so that I can, bring attention to what's blocking them. And if I don't have the freedom to be able to be honest, whether it's a block on my side or a block on their side, neither one of us are going to get the results that we're looking for. So it's so important. So finding anybody within your business to help support you, whether it be a coach, a consultant, a web designer, a social media strategist, right? That energy needs to be there. You have to be able to be open and honest and trusting. And if it's not there, it's fine. It's like finding a therapist. You just got to go and find the person who vibes right for you. Right? So hopefully this helped provide some insight for you guys. Hi, Giuseppe. Hello, Rachel. Ezekiel. Thanks for joining. So yeah, if you're in the market for a coach, I would love to know, go ahead, drop me a comment. I'm really curious to know what your thoughts are in terms of, good fits and, whether or not even in your own business, you choose, who it is you're going to work with if you're selective, similar to how I am. And I will be checking back on the comments throughout the day. And I will go live next again on Monday next week on Facebook. So everybody have a fantastic rest of your week. And I will check in with you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.